Hi, and welcome to A Collaboration of Souls. Today we're introducing psychic medium Christy Godwin, hashtag Nebraska Medium. Christy joins us today to talk about her gifts, her message, and her journey. Enjoy. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Marie Hamm, and I am the founder of A Collaboration of Souls. And I am lucky enough to be here with my friend Christy Godwin, who is a fabulous psychic medium that is a part of A Collaboration of Souls. And I've asked her to share with us a bit about her journey, her gifts, and how she does what she does. So, Christy?
Thank you so much for having me here today, Marie. I'm so excited to be a part of this adventure. Just love it when people of like minds are brought together. You know what I love so much about it is it's a great group of people that are like-minded, but different in their own way at the same time. So thank you so much for having me here.
Sure. The thing I feel so blessed about this is that there are so many talented people, and each vibration of each person is a bit different,
Yes, yes.
and but some of the people are just extraordinary in different ways. You're just one of the best psychic mediums I've ever, met, and can just get down in there and see what it's about. So, and I think that some people wonder the format for Collaboration of Souls, just to let people know, when we do this, when we have the events, we'll be doing, we'll have a collaboration of talented psychic mediums, tarot readers, Reiki masters, crystal healers, animal communicators, and probably more. So we'll be doing breakout rooms, because a lot of times, like I know as Christy can probably agree, people would like a little privacy.
Yes, yes.
When they're being read or getting their messages.
Yes, I did an event last night. It was the same thing. It's a huge gallery, except it was in person. And I always tell people if I'm going into a territory you don't want everyone to know about, just tell me to shut up and I'll stop. But you can get into more in depth and detail when you're in a breakout room, because when I'm reading in a big event, I can feel spirit holding back. I can feel them not saying things that they kind of want to say, but they know it's not appropriate to say in the big group.
Oh,
So it is true that everyone likes a little privacy. You can dig a little deeper, maybe get into subjects that you wouldn't in a big public crowd.
right. And then they can contact you to get a private, and more in-depth reading too after that.
Yes.
Trying to turn my volume up just a bit. I think it's interesting that you can sense spirit holding back a little bit because they're not sure they want to,
Yeah. It's probably because I communicate and ask spirit questions. And so it's just like communicating with a human in that regard. If I ask you a question and you just don't want to give me the entire story, I can feel that. Like you can feel that when you're talking to someone. They'll tell you a little bit and you can feel that they're just holding back. And it's the same with spirit. They will tell me enough to get the message through, but I can just feel there's a little piece that they're holding back. And then I would just tell the person I'm reading, in the groups, I can feel they're holding back. Do you understand what they're referencing? And of course, if people will say, yes, I understand. And then probably please don't say anymore.
Right. I know. I should have said I'm a psychic medium as well. I also do tarot and Reiki healing and animal communication. But I love the energy and the vibe, and I felt so silly one time. I was saying, I just love the energy of it, the spirit, what I feel when I'm communicating or doing the psychic, or because I feel like I'm connected to source. And
Right.
somebody just looked at me and went, Marie, it's the love of the universe you're connected to. And I'm like, oh gosh, you're right. It's true.
Oh, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yeah. So what are you looking forward to with collaborating with Collaboration of Souls?
I just love it all. I love being around other people that are, psychic mediums, tarot readers. I myself, psychic medium, I can read cards, Reiki master, past life regressionist, spiritual life coach. When you get people that are in the same realm together, you're all vibrating a certain level. And so when you have these people vibrating together, it's like you can feel it and you just vibrate a little higher, easier.
Yeah.
And I also enjoy people who are kind of like-minded, but might have different opinions on some subjects, and they can agree to disagree, because I might not resonate with some people. My way of reading, my belief system may not resonate with other people, and it doesn't make me a better or worse reader than someone else. It just makes me different. So you need a variety of people so that people feel comfortable. You need to go to a psychic medium or a reader, whatever you're looking for, that you resonate with and that you can trust, because it's that trust that is going to allow the connection to be healing and loving.
Right, right. And that's the main mission, I would say, if you want to say mission statement, to give the healing, to give the love. Sometimes the messages are hard to hear, and sometimes, or it's from a spirit that you might not have had a great relationship with, or my experience, had been, but they still give an energy vibration to me that I hope is healing, and what they need to know. Because I think a lot of people that are open to getting a reading about this are a little bit step closer to understanding. But they also just need to know that love is still there.
Right.
The connection is still there. That some of those feelings they've been feeling, like if they feel like their dad is near them or their brother is near them, that's probably really true.
I have that come through so many times in my readings. You touched on so many things. That one of the main feedbacks I get is, that was so healing. That was so healing. I feel so much better. And even if you believe in heaven, just the fact that I can bring through your relative and they can tell you things that there's no way I would know. Things about your house or a conversation you just had, whatever spirit chooses to give me. I tend to let spirit lead the reading. It's just confirmation, even though to have it confirmed is just so incredibly beautiful.
I think I mentioned to you, I had something happen. Someone mentioned to me, well, gosh, can't people just research everybody on Facebook or social media? And I'm thinking, there's stuff that we get in that, I wouldn't go look somebody up anyway. But,
right. Who has time?
Right. and there's things we get in that, I was, like you were saying, describing their home or different things. There's things we get in that there's no, even if I looked at their social media, these things wouldn't be on there because they're personal aspects of the relationship and events and things like that. So the code of ethics is one that does not allow us to go try to pry into somebody's life and who would want to?
Right. Who has time? I had at the event I was doing last night, I had some girls come in. They walked in, they had seen the advertisement and asked if there was room. So they came in and someone in spirit came up for them. And so I had read them, they had verified who it was, and I was walking away and I turned back. I said, y'all saw the advertisement and then y'all were researching my webpage. And the girl's like, oh my goodness, how did you know that? Because your mother just showed me you looking at my webpage. And so, how would I possibly have known that had spirit not told me?
Right, right.
So many times I will tell people, do you ever feel pressure on your right side or your left side? Or do you feel that shift? Do you ever see something moving and you look and there's nothing there? And they'll verify, yes, that's spirit. A lot of times people know this stuff. It's just us verifying for it. It's just so beautiful and healing. And then they know they can trust it. And the more you learn to trust, the more your past relative or your past loved ones communicate with you.
Right. Once you let them know that you're open to hearing, it's easier for them to talk to, because a lot of people will go, yes, I do kind of feel them, or I smelled something that made me think of them, or something happened. And the more they sit in quiet with that, like I meditate every day, I think you do too. And that opens you up more. It allows the quietness, the stillness that allows spirit and grace to come in,
Absolutely.
and angels, I believe in angels,
Yes.
invite. So I think that helps them come in too. If you had one thing to say to someone that might be considering coming to a Collaboration of Souls event, what would that be?
Say, give it a try. Go if you're being pulled, if you're watching this video, or if you've gone to Collaboration of Souls website or Facebook page to research it, that means you're being pulled in that direction. Honor those synchronicities that spirit gives you because they're trying to lead you down a path of healing. So many times I myself ignore the synchronicities that spirit is giving me. Once you learn to trust them and let them help you in this life, it doesn't become a piece of cake, but it becomes easier. They're trying to lead you down a path to give you tools to help. And
become more open.
yes. And so when you come to an event, come with an open heart and see what resonates with you. And I always say, anytime you go to one of my events as I'm talking, take what resonates with you. I'm not trying to change anyone's belief system. Come with an open mind, open heart, take with you what resonates with you and leave the rest behind.
Great, thank you. And I just want to close this out with saying thank you for being here. Thanks for taking the time to share your message. And the message of Collaboration of Souls is love, light, high vibes, and let's help each other rise. All right.
Thank you so much for having me today, Marie.
Thank you. Y'all have a great day. Namaste, y'all. Thank you for joining us today. Remember to keep your vibration high, your heart light, and your mind open. Namaste, y'all.